I got a chance to sneak peek the upcoming new game release from Hoyoverse called Honkai Nexus Anima. Honkai Nexus Anima is a new collector adventure strategy game that features auto battle mechanics that are pretty fun and innovative. And a big thank you to Honkai Nexus Anima for sponsoring this video. Make sure to pre-register for the game in the link below. Greetings, thank you for participating in the first beta of Honkai Nexus Anima. This version is for testing basic functionality of the game. The content itself is incomplete. That's right. So the content's not going to be 100% done. In fact, they're very self-aware about that. Ooh, okay, I'll choose this one. Hairstyle. Theoretically, they're gonna release a lot more different builds. So like obviously you can have a female build, a male build, a lot of different presets. So if customization is what you care about. Okay, so then now you can kind of choose my attribute allocation. So in this version, you'll have attributes to allocate intelligence, charisma, or strength. And you get 10 points. This basically is the way you interact with the world through like the story. So from my understanding of it, it doesn't actually change too much of the like initial playtest, but it basically gives you different ways you can influence characters, and then that changes kind of the story. I'm not that smart. I do think I have charisma though, so I'm down to go like this. I'm down to do this. 271 sounds good to me. Frodan. Prologue isn't available, so here's the world. A long time ago, long ago, there existed but a single world where all life thrived. The world obeyed laws known as aspects, the 39 paired aspects, love and hate, life and death, each opposing yet bound to its counterpoint. And what connected them was a nexus. And so now we have cute puppies. This is Puddlepup, a Nexus Anima embodying the aspect of satiation. It'll be your first companion in this version. To claim a Nexus Anima as your own, you must bond with it like this. So you have to walk up and you have to capture it, but I'm going to bond with it. Boom. I pet its head. Congratulations, Nexus threads now bind you to the Puddlepup. So basically, this is me capturing this Puddlepup, and now this Puddlepup will battle for me. Okay, so this is my first battle. I'm going to eat this this little seal with an egg. Sunny side. Oh, it's a sunny side up seal. I like that. Preparation phase. During a Nexus battle, you and your opponent's Anima will enter a semi-plane independent plane of reality. So this is the TFT version of it. To keep things simple, we'll call this the battlefield. Anima will fight on the battlefield. You need to deploy your Anima, right? So this is what I'm talking about. So every Anima you ever collect, you can deploy it and put it onto the battlefield. And then you click battle. So it's like that Talker's Trials moment I described. After the battle begins, the Nexus will become automatically battling, and I think you guys are familiar with how this works. HP drains, I get more mana, I cast my ability, and then Puddlepup will do its thing. Boom. And after this, I capture it, I level up, I get EXP. It's the typing is Satiation and Explore. Satiation sends rice blooms to heal allied Anima every 3 seconds for their missing HP. And if you get, 2, 4, 6, 8, you build like higher on their vertical. And I have 2 of them because the Puddlepup and the Poopanu is Satiation. And then Explore. After Explores, use basic attack. Attack speed increases, max stack. So very similar to any other trait that gives you attack speed. And then you get Omni Leech, which is similar to healing. The ability, this Poopanu has, the ability is called Fried Egg Ordnance. Throw fried eggs at the 3 nearest opponents, dealing physical damage. Okay. So this is my Anidex, which will record all my Anima that I'm collecting. And I have to collect every Anima. And you want to collect all of them because if you collect all 66, that theoretically gives you the access to like build any type of board you want to beat your opponents. Congrats on bonding with your 3rd Nexus Anima. Nom nom nom. Now please follow the marker to begin the tutorial on exploration abilities. Okay. No power. No. The power. Believe it or not, it's actually the power-ups that you roll for are actually not that problematic because you're not rolling for 2-star units. You're not rolling for 3 copies of your Nom Nom. This is me, by the way, using my abilities to interact with the world. So I can super bounce. I'm going to mighty impact it. I walk up and I press E. Boom. But if I like shift it, I can go in super bounce. So I can like bounce and like jump. And this is like the way you can like parkour over the world, which is kind of fun. If you're like a Fortnite guy or gal and you love like parkouring and stuff like that, there's actually, you can also like glide and do some fun stuff as well. So like, for example, I could bust through this or I could also just jump through it as well. It's kind of fun. So I level up. My Anima level is now increased to 2. And this is like the way you get EXP. You grind through, you level up your team. It's okay to lose the Vulberry? No, I don't want to. I don't want to lose the Vulberry. Vulberry is considered a 4-star unit, and that star level is going to be that's going to matter later. But this is me taking a selfie. I have my 3rd satiation, so I just need 1 more, and I have 4 satiation. I can play vertical satiation. And Mastermind increases the mana of all allied anima. That might sound very familiar if you are playing any Autobattlers lately. Now, to apply what you learned to bond the final anima in this tutorial, Remishim. So I get some, you see here, I got ceilings and EXP that helps me level up. All right, so I have telepathy, which is an exploration ability that you get. And exploration just helps you like interact with the world, collect the different anima, and just generally have fun here. Oh God, it's Big S. All right, here we go. As you approach, Big S can't help sneering. Frodan didn't think you had the guts to show your face. Enough talk, it's time to battle. All right, and we fight off. And why would I fight fair and square? So this is, okay, so if you guys want to know what are the ways you interact with items and passives, this is called Cardia. Cardia might be, basically are the ways you interact with your character through items. Breadhead as an example, at the start of battle, they provide powerful support effects. So when I have Breadhead as the Cardia, all allied units will grow larger and gain buffs. And you can change your Cardia every single fight. And so my big buff with Breadhead allows me to buff my whole team. And now my Satiation Mastermind combo is unstoppable. Look at these shields. Too crazy. Oh, a cute little unicorn. Yeah, of course.
Hey, you can't sleep here.
I landed in the middle of Great Britain. Are we getting robbed by a unicorn?
You can't sleep here, you know.
Oh, there's a narrator. Though your uses of through was purely rhetorical flourish. Oh my god.
And this is Ea in the plane of reality.
Can I play as a manly man? Not in this build. This is technically a test version build, but yeah, you definitely can. You've unlocked the Cardia system. Just a small town girl. When battle starts, Nanafe buffs the allied anima with the highest MP. It regenerates 3 enemy every 2 seconds. And its magic damage is increased. So she's really good for casters, like magic casters. Lingering affection. And so she offers a relic. So this is where you can equip items to your anima. There you go. And I leveled up. Yay. So now she wants to take me home to introduce me to her parents. That's a 4-star. What do 5 stars look like? I'm not entirely sure yet. I actually don't think I've unlocked the 5-star yet. So this is the town of Ea that you explore. So you can go and do quests. I can battle random. Battle random anima that I encounter as well. But I think these all belong to people right now. So I'm trying not to steal them. The lanes. Oh, that's where I am map-wise. And then if you ever are missing what's going on, you can just press like V to move the target. You know, I have to say, I think the music is pretty good in this game. Okay, so this is me. I'm just gonna stop and battle this guy real quick. Nanafe's gonna wait for me because she has lingering affection. Please make yourself at home. Sorry it's a bit messy. I usually don't have guests, so I haven't been great at keeping it tight. That's okay. You want to head to your room first? Yes. This Nanafe girl is truly kind. Her smile is so warm and gentle. All you feel from it is genuine caring. All right, Nanafe's home. All right. I guess I can go to my room. Close. And then I can go and sit. And if you sit, you can actually let time pass. So there's another mechanic in the game where you can actually like cycle day and night, and different animas show up during the day versus nighttime. So I like that mechanic. It's actually pretty cool. We just joined. Are we just starting? Yeah. So we just finished the tutorial, and we're going through the actual open world explanation. So we're gonna go through the story of the committee. The committee is going to show us a lot of the quests that we're gonna embark upon, and doing quests for the committee is how we're gonna unlock a lot of anima. And it's also how we register as an official, I think, like anima master. And by the by, you wouldn't be interested in participating in the grand championships. This is like the competitive mode. You play in the grand championship. What is this grand championship? It's a story tournament held by the plane of competition itself. There are only 2 official arenas in all Luciel, and one of them is here in our own very little town. As you know, even though Nexus Animas are beings of pure energy, they can eat anything, and some of them are real foodies. Let me tell you my secret battle strategy. If you regularly feed your anima snacks, they become way stronger. So this is the way that you like level up your anima besides EXP, is that you can feed them different snacks. So choose Volberry. When you level up your anima level up with you. But when you feed them, you see that they have like a little hexagon of like different skills that they can improve. Their HP, their attack, their defense. And I tap feed, and this lollipop increases their special attack by 1. And I think 10 is the cap. But the thing is, they can only eat 5 things. So, and I think you can actually uncap it as you level. You step closer, taking a book titled Guide of Ea for Plane Striders from the shelf and start reading. And heads up for Plane Striders, watch out for Frygles. It's a species unique to the seaside town whose body secretes honey mustard, which actually tastes great. However, since Frygles can't control the frequency of the dipping, the locals have been very unhappy. And when it comes to Animasters, Frygles are naturally cautious creatures as they spend most of their time hovering high above Ea. A dash of finesse is often needed to bond one. Given their love of fries borders on obsession, using fries as bait is a common method. So I need to find fries in order to do that. So this helps me get a clue about the Frygle. Clues will be shown here, which allows you to learn about how to bond anima. Frygles are naturally curious. A little cunning is also needed to make friends with one. Let's track it. All right, let's bond with a Frygle. Target spotted. Frygle, gotta find a way to lure it down. You want my fries, but what do I eat then? Honestly, I'm sick of fries. Get something tasty. Anything will work. So I can actually do this. And I can use Sweet Toss on a person with my Volberry, and she's gonna throw a cake. Too sweet, sickly even. He hands you the fries. I mean, it works. Drink more water. I mean, I need to drink more water, actually. All right, so I got my fries, and now I can move and place the fries over. But yeah, you can basically like run around and like throw cameras. All right, anyways. Tough guy fries. Is that guy a tough guy? I'm gonna battle it. Ryan, to answer your question about balance, I'm not entirely sure if there's gonna be more balance. Like, I'm not sure how they're gonna balance this game. If they are gonna make it like an active thing. I feel like for them, they're gonna focus a lot on like the player experience first, of like learning, collecting. They're probably gonna have like events where you can get like raids on different anima and things like that, and then you use that to play TFT mode if you want to. All right, quick travel unlocked. Path to the championship. Why is Hua so upset? Looks like he went to the second plaza. Let's go follow him and ask, okay? Let's get to know Hua, because I think Hua is going to be an important person for us to compete in the Apex Club. The Apex Club is... hold on, let me... I like bouncing around, super bounce. Woo! So you can like jump around and fly, which is very fun. The young man who received the challenge of the committee for Joyful Years looking around Anawan Plaza with a scowl on his face. I remember, you're from the committee. Sorry, I was a bit hot-headed back there. I hope I didn't offend you. You really annoyed me. Sorry about that. Right, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Hua, one of the top 15 Animasters in Ea's Apex Forum and a seeded contestant in the Grand Championship qualifiers. Looks at how his chin lifts ever so slightly, paired with that deliberately understated way he mentioned those. Clearly, the achievements he reels off are extremely impressive. And he looks like he really wants you to react to them. Oh, he's trying to rizz me up. So just check that out. And that'll tell them that I did a good job. And I'm doing my best. All right, let's go to the Apex Forum. Head to the Academy. But while we have an opportunity for this thrilling battle to conclude, just as a reminder of you guys, if you are interested in signing up for the closed beta, definitely sign up using the pre-register and the survey. So !HNA will help you get there. The first link I'm posting off of it is a link to pre-register. And the second link is basically a survey to tell them what kind of player you are and help them develop the game. Oh, wait, this is a boba penguin. I remember this guy. This guy literally shoots boba with a machine gun. Boba barrage. Fire 4 boba at the nearest opponent, each dealing 62 damage. I mean, it sounds good. I might have some boba tonight. My real world skill is encourage. I want to make everyone happy with milk tea. Wait a second. Wait 1 second. You made it. Thought you might not show up. I was a bit hard on you before and that wasn't right. Thank you for coming to help. So what's in it for me? Well, you get a front row seat to a battle between two of each's future champion Animasters. How does that strike you? I want you to be my witness. I'll make sure everyone in the Apex Forum knows that he's someone I just beat. Is it PvE or PvP? It's both. You play a bunch of PvE to train, and it's like PvP. I mean, I compared it a lot to Pokemon. It's a lot like that in that sense. The letters said meet in classroom 2-4. Okay. So go to class 2-4. Oh, wait. Oh, he's just taking his time. Wow, I get to do like the Japanese anime thing. Class 2-4. You said something about catching a bad guy. Who's in 2-4? Why does the teacher walk that way? She walks like she's going down the runway. This doesn't concern you, miss. It's between me and someone else. If there's really a bad guy in the school, then it absolutely concerns me. As a teacher, it's my job to keep the school and you safe. Emily retired from a TFT stream to become a teacher at Honkai Nexus Arena? What happened? She has no breath or heartbeat. It's as if time stands still. She's dead! She's alive, but unless the spell is lifted, she won't feel anything. Time itself is frozen for her. Unbelievable. This is way out of line. At least her life isn't in danger. So Miss Wang was the target? The trap was set in classroom 2-4, so it was meant for whoever was going to walk in. If Miss Wang hadn't run to us, who else would have come in? This match trap was meant for us. Karma has caught you up to it. Oh, he did actually do it then. All right, since Mr. Rolex agrees, let me take this duel. All right, so I can finally fight him. Okay, so I'm going against Sean. Jeez, that took a long time. Sean will deploy 2 stasis aspects pressure locked in the front row. When defeated, they'll apply 4 seconds of stasis to all units. I guess I'll just battle them. What are these costumes? Core gameplay after 2 hours. Oh, I mean, we got some gameplay before that, but it was like a lot of story yap as well. It looks like Sean's board sucks. Dude, your board is terrible. Sorry, Sean. So, basically, Sean caught us, but, we ended up beating him, and public security got us, right? Nexus battle ends. Sean is defeated, losing to you both in every way. I gave it all, but my bond with my anima has grown weak. Still, it was a good fight. Farewell. I hope you succeed in the qualifiers. Later, man. Send him to jail. Straight to jail. Let's quickly go for the last portion of this. Let's go to the Apex Forum and do a quick run to show you what the Apex Forum is. I'm gonna have to play basically one build because I don't have enough anima, but I'll show you what that is. Okay. Wait, guys, this is it. The Apex Club. Finally, we can get to what I want to show you. You can go through multiple battles. A victory grants a trophy, but if you lose your lives, you're out. And so basically it's whatever happens and you play a run and your board matches up against someone else with the same record as you. Obtain a Lapis Orb the first time all anima uses skills. Okay. Gain a Petrolog with the Satiation sigil. You can see the gauntlet principles you chose here. At the start of each battle, you need to redeploy your anima and choose your cardia. Okay. So I'll deploy my anima for my first initial team. So I am going to deploy every Satiation, Verberry as a tank, Puddlepup as a tank, Frygol as a carry, and as a tank. So just like that, I'm playing 6 Satiation. This is basically a training dummy. And then I have to deploy my Cardia. I can't battle unless I do it. I am going to go with Nanafe. And then again, item with Nanafe, because Nanafe busts my whole team. And here is where the shop is. So the Gauntlet shop, and these hype coins are basically buying things that scale your board. So you're not rolling for 2-star Frygol. You're not rolling for 2-star Puddlepup. So in this case, for example, if I want to star up my anima, I gain 2 levels, but I lose this economy. I can also spend 6, for example, buy a carry item, Or I could also buff all my satiation for 3 levels. So I'm just going to go ahead and buff both of them. And now my satiation board is level 17. And now I battle. This game looks too easy. I mean, this is because it's all the introductory stuff to make it look... to make it simple. And then there's a lot harder modes that go into it. Okay, so battle victory, right? And then whatever happens first, it's either I win 8 or I lose 3 times, I believe. And then it'll be a successful challenge and you play a run. So now I'm going up against something that levels up and I just basically play my shop. So I can use that and I get 30% HP buff on, I guess it's Puddle Pop, right? Because Puddle Pop's my tank. Boom, 30% bigger. Based off of how well you do, you get rank. And that rank goes up against other players' boards at similar rank as well. So the buffs affect the field, but not the specific allies on the hero you pick. That's correct. So if I took the shop and say all anima gain 4 levels, that affects every anima for the entirety of the run. But if it says gain a specific type of level, like, you know, gain protector levels, gain striker levels, it's only going to affect those. So it's all about how you manage your coins, your hype coins. And you get some econ as well. And this is basically like a playtest. Like, this is basically built so I can't fail. This is like easy. So I'm just going to go ahead and level everything up here. But I could like buy this, for example, and buff a permanent attack unit to gain attack speed. So I'm going to buff my carry here, the Blitz Black Speed. So yeah, this is basically the game mode. I wanted to show it to you guys. And at the very end of the run, you get rewards and use that reward to level up your anima. You go and catch more anima. You do your quests. And that's basically the core gameplay loop. So congrats, you finally witnessed a fraction of the end game. It seems like there's not nearly enough decision to make per turn for an asynchronous game. I think that I thought that it was really relatively simplistic as well at start. And then I think that the harder versions of this game mode actually has pretty hard turns, because what you're not watching is someone else who's also playing an equivalently strong board, and like, how do you actually deal with that? It seems kind of hard to pivot from the very little you've played. So far, it's easy or even valuable since it's asynchronous and you can't target. The levels that I have apply to every anima that I have, unless I specifically choose to play into a vertical. The reason why I'm playing a vertical comp, because that's just the only anima I have. You actually can pivot entirely. Also, I lost. Okay. Well, great, guys. Everyone keeps saying how easy it is. I lost. Yay, we did it. Challenge successful. So I got 100 gems. I got some money. I got some food to feed my anima. And that is the normal mode. Now, you might be wondering, okay, that sounds pretty simple. Can I just spam that? I haven't done the hard mode, right? Like, there's actually like an elite competitive mode for that. So, yeah, that's basically it. Well, I would have to say that my favorite character in this game is the boba bird. I think this thing is so cute. It's basically a penguin. It's a penguin that shoots boba with a cannon. I would make this my main character. It's a 3-star carry, and it shoots in the back. Its trait is Blaster, so it just gains a bunch of AD. And then it's a 3 trait for Insatiability. All allies gain attack speed and Omni-Leech based on their missing HP. This one's probably one of the more fun characters to play. And I also played a run where there's a specific principle that gave it like a hero augment effect. And so you can have it play like a hero augment run. So. This game has so much stuff. Yeah, that's the big thing about it. I would say that this game has like a ton of content. Like, we barely scratched the surface, right? I could just walk around and interact with the world, and like I can pick up different fights and everything like that. So I could like attack this level 18 guy, even though I'm level 12. All right, the best way that you guys can support me for this is to pre-register. Last call for it. If you are not pre-registered, you're not going to get in. So that first link, the hoyo.link, make sure you guys sign up here. It's going to bring you guys to a link here, to a Hoyoverse. Click the pre-register now button, and you can check your test access. You'll get access to the mobile client as well, I believe. Actually, don't quote me on that. But they are available. They're making it both available for PC and mobile. And then also, if you think I did a good job, please fill out this Google form as well to survey